February 26, 2017, new moon and solar eclipse in Pisces, a spiritual perspective. A powerful solar eclipse at the new moon in Pisces on February 26, 2017, pulls the wool over our eyes as it joins confusing Neptune. We may be at the start of a new emotional cycle, yet our view of reality will likely go through several iterations of change before clarity returns. It may take a while to sort out the facts surrounding our experiences, but it's nearly impossible to avoid the shock of awakening to the truth. Warrior Mars hooks up with revolutionary Uranus during this eclipse, reactivating the long-lasting Uranus-Pluto square that reveals new information, agitates social unrest, and demands personal involvement. Integrating unexpected events also presents challenges, because this solar eclipse forms stressful aspects to Mars, Uranus, and Pluto. Instead of giving up and slipping into denial, it's healthier to keep coming back to the facts. A bit of discomfort is a small price to pay for staying in touch with reality. Learn more about the impact of this solar eclipse with your sign's horoscope below. Aries new moon horoscope. Unexpected behind-the-scenes pressure requires you to make significant changes. Nevertheless, your excitement is irrepressible when impulsive Mars encounters radical Uranus, triggering you to spontaneously vent your nervous energy. Meanwhile, your subconscious opens like a portal, putting you in touch with profound symbolic messages from other dimensions as the Pisces solar eclipse stirs your 12th house of destiny. Don't be surprised when your dreams grow so vivid that they overflow into your everyday life. Picasso said, "Everything you can imagine is real." Taurus new moon horoscope. An unresolved emotional issue may explode into awareness, prompting you to walk away from an uncomfortable situation. The Pisces solar eclipse polarizes your 11th house of friends and associates, destabilizing relationships within a group. It's up to you to use the current chaos creatively to settle the energy. If your world is rocky, you might need to reconsider your social goals and, perhaps, set your course in a radical new direction. Socrates advised, "The secret of change is to focus all of your energy, not on fighting the old, but on building the new." Gemini new moon horoscope. Your newfound ability to understand how others feel augments your communication skills, making you more popular at work. Fortunately, the psychic Pisces new moon eclipse falls in your 10th house of career, initiating a new cycle of professional growth. However, an erratic Mars-Uranus conjunction suggests things can get out of control when buried tensions come to the surface. Whether or not you are a willing participant in an argument, preemptive action is better than waiting for something to happen. Cancer new moon horoscope. Although your idealistic fantasies of travel or education may seem out of reach, acting on your dreams could be well worth your effort. Luckily, the Pisces solar eclipse rains drops of inspiration in your 9th house of big ideas, watering visions of personal growth. Meanwhile, an electrifying Mars-Uranus conjunction provokes shocking comments when you can no longer keep your opinions to yourself. You might try to avoid conflict, yet the cosmos pushes you to make a radical move that can ultimately improve your life. Do it right away. Sometimes later becomes never. Leo new moon horoscope. Decisions can be critical to your financial stability for many months. The Pisces solar eclipse in your 8th house of investments leads to unexpected changes related to community property or a business partnership. Meanwhile, a reckless Mars-Uranus conjunction catalyzes unexpressed emotions. Don't ignore your sudden impulses. Instead, do whatever it takes to move the stuck energy without jeopardizing your future. Manny P. Hall wrote, "Moderation is the secret to survival." Virgo new moon horoscope. Circumstances mired down by the weight of their history can add to your frustration, tempting you to break free from the restrictions of the past. Although the Pisces solar eclipse rattles your 7th house of partnerships, You won't necessarily have to end a relationship in order to stand up to someone else's control. Nevertheless, it is an option of last resort. Unfortunately, knee-jerk reactions to long-standing problems might not lead to satisfactory solution. Slow down but don't give up. Libra New Moon Horoscope. An unexpected change in relationship dynamics can impact your life in surprising ways. The Pisces new moon eclipse shakes up the energy of your sixth house of daily routine, indicating that an overdue lifestyle overhaul may be in order. Outdated habits that keep you plugging along in a comfortable rut are brought into the spotlight, illuminating the need for healthy alternatives. A sudden twist of fate may be a real blessing in disguise. Get excited if your world starts to shift because the future is yours to create. Scorpio New Moon Horoscope. You may want to reconsider your personal needs with respect to those around you. A compassionate Pisces solar eclipse shadows your fifth house of fun, temporarily obscuring your road to satisfaction. You seek spontaneity, but you don't want to upset the status quo. Thankfully, you can probably get away with more outrageous behavior, since rocking the boat won't necessarily tip it over. Nevertheless, your playful and romantic spirit is unleashed, inspiring you to plant seeds of joy everywhere you go. Sagittarius New Moon Horoscope. The fires of passion are burning brightly, setting the stage for big changes at home. It might not take long to put your dreams into action because go-getter Mars rams into unconventional Uranus, provoking impulsive behavior. Meanwhile, the Pisces solar eclipse stirs the emotional waters in your fourth house of home, making this an excellent time to cleanse an old family wound or mend a domestic squabble. But it's not enough to imagine an improvement. You must also be committed to putting your plan into action. Live less out of habit and more out of intent. Capricorn New Moon Horoscope. Psychic channels open for you, allowing you to understand things you might not be able to explain otherwise. The mystical gifts of the Pisces new moon eclipse are bestowed upon your third house of immediate environment, enabling you to successfully rely upon your intuition to navigate through the current situation. But if you need to inspire people to follow your dream, wait until midweek when your persuasive skills are more highly attuned. Trust your instincts even if others don't. Aquarius New Moon Horoscope. Surprise repairs or other unplanned expenses can turn your finances upside down. A perplexing Pisces new moon eclipse upsets your second house of money and may be somewhat hazardous to your checkbook. The flowing adrenaline could revitalize you with thrills if you are up for a change. Obviously, it's challenging to contain the energy. However, this dilemma won't be solved by a quick emotional outburst. Stephen King wrote, "If you don't control your temper will control you." Pisces New Moon Horoscope. It's time to break free of old habits, whether you feel trapped in a relationship or you can't stand to be alone for one more day. Experimenting with innovative ways of interacting with others can lead you into exciting unexplored territory as the Pisces solar eclipse prompts a thorough self-analysis. Be kind if you don't like everything you see because facing the negative is the first step to turning your life in a more positive direction. A flood of crazy new ideas may be thrilling or overwhelming. Pick one thought and try it on for size before exploring another. Help Ghostica raise the vibrations and share this video with your family and friends.